Hey everyone, checking in a wee bit early today. Hopefully a few of you will chime in. I'm wondering if you can guess where I am. No surprises. I'm in a Costco. Life has pivoted today. I mentioned to you yesterday that we were going to be car shopping, and we did indeed do that. And we've gotten to the evening, and here we are still on the western side of Washington State, a little more than 5 hours from home. So the drive has yet to be done. So anyway, I promised to check in, so here I am. I'm Susan Smith, and you are not in my studio today. You are standing in front of the greenery in Costco. Isn't it gorgeous? See how pretty? So, pivoting, I thought, it's a worthwhile topic, even though it has not much to do on the surface with quilting. It has a whole lot to do with life, doesn't it? And that applies to quilting as well. So yeah, today we were on the west side of the state car shopping, and we did, in fact, purchase a new to us car. So my husband is driving that home. And then this evening, another pivot. Well, it started, we had difficulty because we bank at a local credit union, so we had difficulty with the long distance banking, and so the whole afternoon went that way. And then we had plans to meet a friend and his wife this evening for a light dinner. And of course, the traffic on this side of the state, if you're familiar with it at all in the Seattle area, can be very tricky, and of course late afternoon a bad time, accidents and so forth. So Dave managed to meet them. I have had to give up. Traffic is just, it gets longer and longer and longer ETA on my Google Maps instead of shorter and shorter. So I stopped at Costco to grab a bite and take a quick break for some coffee in a restroom, and then I'm gonna head east and head toward home. So let's see who all is chiming in, and we'll just talk for a minute or two, and then I'm gonna go and get driving. Linda's in Michigan, Debbie in Missouri, Sharon in New Hampshire, Robin in North Carolina, Mary in Pennsylvania, Pilar in Tucson. And Pilar, tell me if I'm saying your name wrong. You're on here often, and I'm never sure if I'm doing it right. Kathy in Central Illinois, Susan in North Texas, Linda in South Carolina, Wanda in Michigan, Diane in Michigan. Robin, I watched your free feather class. Can't believe I never thought of a feather as half a heart. It's the little things, right? I can quilt the daylights out of a heart. Good for you. Luda in Connecticut, Alice in Wisconsin, Winona in Ohio, Pamela in Northwest Pennsylvania. Safe driving. I'll sure try to. Molly in Vancouver. If you're in Vancouver, BC, I'm only a stone's throw away, really. Mary in Hungry Horse, Montana. Great. Sherry in British Columbia. Look at you all. So fun. Well, I did have one little piece of semi-quilting information. The photo that's in the thumbnail of this little episode is a piece of fabric that was on the bench of the restaurant we were in at lunchtime. And of course I looked at that and saw quilting, and I thought, wouldn't that make a fun fill, behind something looser or larger scale, and then all those little lines in all kinds of different directions, and you could simplify it a bit, but that's what I saw when I looked at it. I saw quilting. I see quilting everywhere. Let's be honest. I don't know about you guys. Anyway, so kind of you to chime in, so many of you. And I'm not going to keep you here tonight because I don't really have a quilting topic, and I can't really show you much, can I? But I did promise a check-in, so here it was. So I'm going to hop back in my car and start driving across the mountains and hope to be home before midnight. So I will talk to you again tomorrow. I'll be tuning in then. Again, if you have any topics that you'd like to hear discussed or that you want to chime in on, feel free to email me those, info@stitchedbysusan.com. I would love to hear your topics. We've got about another week left of daily chats in the month of April. So I will chat with you tomorrow. Whatever you're doing tonight, make it a good one.